Huh? What? Yeah, I heard you. Just, give me a minute, please. Good morning, sunshine. It's nothing. Just a nightmare. Not even a good one. Nothing worth waking the dead over. Say, it's funny, don't you think? Well, you're the one knocking at my door for once. Didn't remember asking for room service. Already? Alright. You were right to wake me up. Being this late, it's going to be difficult to find a prey already. Well, isn't breakfast the first thing you think of when you get out of bed? Same goes for me. With the slight difference I can't just open the fridge and grab a fresh glass of human juice. Yeah, no, I hear it now. Just wanted to make a parallel with orange juice or something. I don't know. It's the morning. Evening. Night. Let's forget about that. And you just got me out of bed, so anything I say can't be held against me. And I need blood. That's a fact. Yeah, no. I mean, I could keep blood in the fridge, true, but it's really not the same. Cold blood barely does the trick. And before you ask, microwaved blood is out of the picture. Tried it once. Almost threw up. Ugh. At least one of us thinks it's funny. Now, could you move out of the way? This closet's fine to sleep in, but it's starting to feel a bit cramped now that I'm awake. Better. Way better. Huh. You closed the shutters. That's thoughtful. Thanks. Not that I would have burst into flames or anything. The closet sealed up tight. But still, nice to know you're not trying to toast me in my sleep. Speaking of... you know... I'm almost surprised you didn't try to sneak in while I was asleep. Not that I'm saying you should have, obviously. I just meant it's warm in there. That's all. Practical observation. And I know from first hand you do like to cuddle under a blanket. But this isn't an invitation. Just that I did sneak into your bed when you were asleep. Would only make things fair if you did the same. Anyway, just saying. I'm just hypothetically hospitable. Well, I'll take that as a confirmation you didn't take a peek when I was unconscious. A good point for you. I should probably thank you for respecting my privacy, especially considering how carelessly I ignored your consent altogether. Me being a vampire barely makes it okay. And I'm only talking about the feeding, but the rest? I mean, I was pretty unhinged when I think about it. Slipping into your arms when you're in no position to say no? What was I thinking? This isn't just overstepping, this is plainly criminal. Hey, just because I live in the marge of the law doesn't mean I don't have principles. And because I don't strictly live by them, doesn't mean I can't have at least some. It's just a mindset. If you try as hard as you can, even if you fail, you can still hope to do better tomorrow. And look at you. You're the living proof my system isn't as broken as it seems to the unrefined eye. You're a living proof because you're living at all. If I didn't have principles, you would be dead by now. Yeah, not the best topic for a morning chat. That's on me. I'm so used to fray with my kind, I almost forgot you're a daylight creature. Not an insult, by the way. Of course you wouldn't see it that way. You're human. But for a nightcrawler, this is a pretty offensive thing to say. There, you can add it to the notes you don't actually take on vampire etiquette. If you want to be sure, just consider anything related to the day as an insult in some way or another. I guess your ray of joy in my life should be fine. Could even be a moon ray. But who would you even say this to? You weren't asking? What do you... Hey! Stop smiling like that, I'm not blushing, I'm warming up. Told you I'm almost a corpse when I sleep. Blood rushing to my face is just a natural biological reaction. Don't read too much into it. Oh my god, you really aren't gonna stop boasting, are you? Alright, you won. I'm leaving. Oh, begging now? That's more like it. That's right. I'm the almighty creature of the night here. Wanna bow before me so the picture is complete? Oh, come on, I wasn't serious. I don't think of myself like that. I slept in your closet for the love of God. I'm more of a cozy blanket than a dark presence, let's be real. Wait, why are you looking at me like that? What? What is it? You've got that face. You want me to show you some vampire stuff? Like, a trick? You know, I may be not currently that menacing, but I'm not a trained dog either. Alright. You're hosting me minus the food. The least I can do is humor you, so... Let's see, what kind of vampire stuff could I show you? Preferably something more glorious than feeding on you while you're unconscious. Come on. No, I can't turn into a bat. No more than into a wolf or a foggy mist. Bram Stoker may have based his story on first-hand experience, but he sure didn't hold back on the theatrics. I guess this is why vampires at the time didn't make a move on him. Maybe they were even entertained by his lucubration. Or flattered. Why yes, it's based on a real story. Very loosely. It would be like writing a tale where humans breathe fire or shoot beams from their eyes. No matter how many real elements you throw in, the nonsense would still keep anyone from getting anything meaningful out of it. Right, a trick. So, about what I can actually do. How about, Yeah, this one is simple enough to show. Let me grab... Alright, sunshine, flip that switch, please. I know it will be pitch black. That's the point. Just trust me on this one. Just don't move. Don't be so tense. I won't do anything to you. But don't move that much either. Just be still for a second, alright? Okay, done. You can light up. And voila! This is supposed to be you. Well, I wasn't showing a drawing superpower. Sorry if my arty skill disappoints you. But even if it's an artistic failure, if you take into account it was drawn in the dark, I think it's still pretty neat. Well, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. Full nyctalopia, and adapting to a change of luminosity in a blink. What do you say to that, puny human? I don't think you understand how impressive this is. Well, that's your loss. But don't complain when you're trying to flee in a dark alleyway and you're the only one stumbling on trash cans. I'm not specifically talking about you. More of a general assessment. Just a way to say my skills are made for the hunt, not for children's magic shows. Sorry if I made you think I could actually hunt you. You're still off menu for me. Speaking of, I suppose it's time I go out for a bite. I'm not gonna hurt anyone, more like gentle nibbling. Listen, I understand it can make you uneasy, but like it or not, I really need to eat something soon. Don't you realize what will happen if I try to stay on a blood-free diet? Especially with you around? You're already more tempting with each passing minute. You know, I thought about it. To just stay. To crawl back into the closet and pretend I'm not starving. Pretend I'm not dangerous. Pretend I'm not thinking about your pulse every time you shift in your seat. But I'm not that good at pretending. Not anymore. And you're not that safe when I'm hungry. I've been trying to ignore it. The way your scent sharpens when you're nervous. The way your heartbeat stutters when I get too close. The way I keep imagining what it would feel like to sink my teeth in. Not because I want to hurt you, but because I don't want to leave. So, yeah, I need to go. Before I stop wanting to. I'll see you in an hour or two, depending on how it goes. On how much time I need alone with myself. And don't worry about me. I'll be back before the sun rises. It's just... this part always hits harder than I expect. The leaving. The pretending I've still got control. So, if you want to help, just don't follow me. Please. Don't make me do this. If you keep grabbing at me like this, I won't be able to keep saying no to myself. I know I told you I must keep a low profile, but risky or not, I have to feed. I need blood. There's nothing you can do about it. That's what I am. A monster. A monster who preys on people, no matter how hard you want to pretend I'm not. I said, let go of me! Why do you insist on making it so hard for me? I know it comes from the right place, but you're just torturing me at this point. You shouldn't play these kinds of games. I appreciate you handing me a helping hand when you have no reason to do so. I sincerely do. But if this is how things will go, then I might have made an error in judgment. I guess it means I'll have to find another place to crash. Did you just... You don't get it. What's your fucking problem? Do you have a death wish, sunshine? I'm trying as hard as I can. But this is the last straw. I swear. Try me one more time, and I'll feed on you tonight. And it will be messy. Wait, what? No. You didn't just say that. You can't be that dumb. This isn't a game. You shouldn't make this kind of proposal to a monster. The monster might accept it. I know you're serious. I know how you are. But trust me, this isn't something you want. This isn't just a bad idea. It's a line we don't come back from. It was one thing to feed on you while you were asleep, but you willingly offering your blood? I'm not worried about that. I know you're aware the bite hurts. It would be less worrying if you thought it wouldn't. At least then I could pretend it's just ignorance. But this? You know it's going to hurt and you're still offering. No one should be this kind to a stranger. Not a stranger, right? It's even worse. I'm the monster who snuck into your life without asking. Without even thinking about asking. And the worst part is, considering how much I spelled out when I thought you weren't listening, you're probably the one who knows me best. Listen, I know you mean well, but this is too dangerous. I can't accept. It wouldn't be fair. You're right, feeding on strangers isn't fair either, but at least it's how things are supposed to be. This isn't a fairy tale, you know. There won't be a happy ending for you if you insist going this way. This is going to take everything I've got, but I'm asking you one last time. Are you sure you want to do this? Do you fully understand the risk of me feeding on you? Shh, I'm not done. I want you to tell me, looking me straight in the eyes, that you're willingly offering me your blood in exchange for me not to attack someone. This night only. This is your last chance to step back. Alright. If this is what you really want. But I better not hear any complaints from you. I don't care if you change your mind, or if it hurts too much, or whatever excuses you might think of. Once my fangs are planted in your flesh, I won't stop until I decide it's enough. Which will be way before it could become concerning for your health. Don't worry. It only happened once. I've been more cautious since then. Let's say it's a part of the contract. Just a little extra safety clause. No, I don't need a signed copy of your consent. And I don't even know if you're joking or not at this point. Just go sit on your bed. Let's make this at least somewhat comfortable for you. What are you? Stop this. You look ridiculous. I won't bite your neck. That would be a little too weird for me right now. Alright, stretch out your arm. I'm going to bite, there. Just before the inside of your elbow joint. You might want to take a few breaths in before I bite. Maybe you could even bite into something yourself. Sure? Suit yourself. Any last objection? You know, I used to think feeding like this, with consent, would make it easier. Cleaner. But it doesn't. It just makes it hard to pretend I'm not hurting you. And I don't want to hurt you. Not even a little bit. But I'm starving. And you're offering. So I'll take it. But don't ask me to feel good about it. Let's just get this over with. Your pulse is fast. I can feel it. Right under your skin. Everything all right up there? Good. Because pardon my French, but God, you taste so fucking good. Hey, you better not imagine anything, okay? Let's just say your heart's pounding from fear. Or pain, because this isn't romantic. Not even close. Got it? Good, because I'm not done yet. God, I missed this. I was starting to think I imagined it, but no, you're just that fucking good. Maybe even better than I remember. I wonder what's so special about you to taste this good. Right, the bleeding. Let me grab a tissue for you. Sorry, I didn't want to let it go to waste. There, just press it down for a moment. The bleeding will stop soon enough. Biology, magic, whatever it is, vampire bites heal quick. Leica? You're very lucky I'm still enjoying the feeling, sunshine. Would have took it the wrong way otherwise. Like a mosquito, seriously. Hey, don't try to stand up. You lost a noticeable amount of blood. Just lie down. Yeah, like that. With the biting and the talking, I'm surprised you haven't already fallen into a deep sleep. Well, looks like I spoke too soon. Starting to see stars, sunshine? God, you look so helpless. But no, I promised. I won't drink more from you. And I won't leave your apartment. That was the deal. God, you're really clueless, expecting a monster to keep its word. And yet, I'll do just that. With you dozing off, it's going to be pretty boring. Mind if I take a look around? No? You're such a pleasant host. So, let's see. Maybe I could find something to read while you sleep off the bite. I should have asked you if you keep a diary. Now that would be a fun read. Not to mock you, just it would be nice to know something about you that you didn't mean to share. Even the scales a little. It's not fair, is it? You know so much about me now. All the things I said when I thought you weren't listening. All the things I let slip when I thought you would be gone by morning. I don't usually stay long enough for anyone to remember me, let alone know me. But you do. And that's starting to scare the hell out of me.